Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
10 most awesome and unusual pets in the world. If you're thinking about getting a unique pet that will have the neighbors talking, then this is the right video for you. Wouldn't it be awesome to see your neighbors freaking out when they come across a slithering, crawling, or hissing animal basking on your front lawn? I mean, it's the most neighborly thing to do. Nevertheless, once you do get a unique pet, there's a lot of responsibility that comes to owning these exotic creatures. You might even call it a full-time job. With that being said, let's take a look at 10 of the most unusual but awesome exotic pets you can own today. Number 10. Boa constrictors. Snakes aren't exactly the most cordial pets to own. Yup, they can be very creepy. What with their death-like eyes, hissing tongue, and an indifferent look that gives you that terrifying feeling that they could eat you at any second. Surprisingly, boa constrictors are some of the friendliest snake species in the world. That's if they've eaten a full meal, of course. You wouldn't want to miss feeding your boa constrictor, only to end up as their next meal a couple of weeks later. Aside from feeding the snake, you also have to account for its massive size. In fact, just ask any boa constrictor pet owner out there, and they'll confess to you that owning this snake requires that you have plenty of space in your home. They can be huge, growing up to 15 feet in length. There are different varieties of boa constrictor morphs, and depending on the breeder, you can get one with bright or dull colors according to what you prefer. But before you even get a constrictor, you have to be mindful of the laws governing the country or state that you live in. Indeed, there are some countries that do not allow you to keep an exotic pet, so before heading over to an exotic pet shop, make sure you do a background check first, else you might just end up in court. Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works. Number 9. Tarantula. While owning a giant pet spider might not be everyone's cup of tea, they are definitely one of the coolest pets to have in your home. They might raise an eyebrow or two, especially with guests, but hey, life's too short, right? Fortunately, giant spiders like the tarantula can thrive in a closed environment like a tank filled with sand decorated with a few plants here and there. One good example is the Mexican red knee, one of the hairiest tarantulas on the planet. They make great pets because they're easy to feed. Just throw them a bunch of live insects every couple days and you're good to go. Yes, owning a pet tarantula might seem squeamish for many, but if it's what you prefer, then no one's stopping you. Just make sure whoever you live with is okay with it, because they might find the new family member a tad scary. Nevertheless, tarantulas are some of the most fascinating pets to own. Number 8. Sugar gliders. Commonly referred to as pocket pets, sugar gliders are some of the most adorable tiny pets you can have in your home. Prepare to smile, laugh, and cry in joy as they will make your day by how incredibly loyal and playful they are. For starters, you can teach them quite a number of tricks to make your home as lively as possible. This means that you can finally get your long-awaited nap by having the pet distract the kids for an hour or two. Oh wait, we forgot to mention that these adorable pets are nocturnal. Oops, our bad. Which means that they might just be all up in your business in the middle of the night. But if you're a night owl, then you'll surely have fun with these creatures. Number 7. Pygmy goat. If owning a miniature donkey doesn't tickle your fancy, then you might consider getting the next best thing, a pygmy goat. But before you get this pet, it's only fair we let you know that pygmy goats are some of the most high-maintenance animals to have in your home. However, you'll have a lot of fun with them because they are very playful. Despite their overall small size, they can be quite noisy and you might find yourself chasing after them up and down your home. And just like miniature donkeys, pygmy goats cannot stand being alone. So, before buying this amazing and quite adorable pet, you have to make sure that you have plenty of space in your home for someone to play with them. Oh, and a steady supply of leaves, grass, and hay. Additionally, make sure your home is quite secure, as these hyperactive goats can easily escape from your home if not monitored. Number 6. Spotted jennet. Native to the African landscape, spotted jennets are some of the most independent exotic pets that you can own. Indeed, these petite, furry animals love to be active and explore their environments. In terms of physical features, the spotted jennet looks like a crazy scientist bred a raccoon, a ferret, and a cat all at once. So we guess we can call it a 3-in-1 special, huh? Nevertheless, spotted jennets are easily startled, so we highly advise that if you want them as a pet, make sure that they are the only ones in your home. They love it when all the attention is on them and wouldn't want to compete with any other pet, else they'll get depressed. Number 5. Skunk. Yes, this might sound like crazy, but a skunk is one of the coolest pets to have in your home. Just imagine the surprised look on your pal's face once you invite them through the door and they come face to face with your pet skunk Smelly. Okay, we're kidding about the name, but you get the drift. Relax though, before you get a skunk as a pet, you have to take it to the vet to have its scent glands removed. And once this is done, these animals cannot be released back into the wild because they will become easy prey for predators. On the other hand, once they settle in your home, a pet skunk is one of the most adorable and easy to keep pets because they require very little care. In fact, you can entertain your skunk with a different assortment of toys because they love to play. Number 4. Hedgehog. Aw, do you see how cute and adorable hedgehogs are? And despite their prickly spikes, hedgehogs can be some of the most affectionate and friendliest pets to have in your home. They are very calm and docile and require very little maintenance due to their small size. As one of the most endangered exotic species on this list, we first implore you to check the legislation in your area before buying a hedgehog. Nevertheless, hedgehogs can be a great pet to keep around the house, especially once they roll up into a little furry ball. Number 3. Miniature donkey. The miniature donkey is quite the looker, and one of the cutest and fuzziest creatures to own. But if you're getting this pet, prepare to get at least 2 of them, because with all this cuteness, 2 is better than 1, right? Okay, we're just joshing around. But seriously, miniature donkeys are very social animals, so it's best to get them a partner because they can become severely depressed if they're all alone. Although miniature donkeys are quite small in size, it's best to give them plenty of space in your backyard or front lawn to roam. They love having space. Miniature donkeys are petite, barely surpassing 3 feet tall in height and weighing about 300 pounds. And the best thing about miniature donkeys? They are really great with kids because of their docile nature. So you don't have to worry about them harming your kids when you're not around. And now we've come to the best pick of the day. Oops, did someone drop their cute little kitten? Yeah, tigers are some of the most desired exotic pets in the world. We've seen Netflix series such as Tiger King talk about the horrors that pet tigers go through just to be delivered to their owners. Nevertheless, it requires a lot of time and attention to take care of a tiger. And no matter how friendly a tiger behaves when it is young, tigers are some of the most vicious pets to have in your home. Number 2. Capybara. Did you know that a capybara is actually a rodent? It might not resemble a hamster or a guinea pig, but it is in the same family group. In fact, the capybara is nearly 10 times the size of your average rat. They can grow up to 4 feet long and weigh hundreds of pounds. Owning an exotic pet such as a capybara is controversial in some regions, and therefore you have to check with your legislation before buying a capybara, otherwise it might be illegal. So after buying a capybara, you need to give it plenty of your time. Indeed, capybaras are high-maintenance animals that require plenty of space, like in a pond or pool, not to mention a unique diet to satiate their daily nutritional requirements. Number 1. Fennec fox. Although most foxes aren't the best behaved when it comes to being pets, the fennec fox is one exception. Indeed, this fox is quite docile and tends to be one of the most submissive species of fox in the world. Moreover, these cute desert animals tend to be quite small, even smaller than house cats. But don't be fooled, they are some of the smartest canines around. Heck, you can even house train a fennec fox to use the litter box and not have to worry about finding a mess once you get home. Fennec foxes also have to be given a lot of attention because they are very playful and require a lot of exercise. When fully grown, a fennec fox usually weighs about the same as a chihuahua. Nevertheless, their pointy ears clearly make them stand out from their cousins. With that being said, we've come to the end of the video. Which of these unusual but awesome pets would you consider having in your home? Let us know in the comments section down below. Want more videos that would probably still exist until the end of time? Click on any of the videos you see on the screen. As always, thanks for watching.